Okay, hey everybody, how y'all doing? This Stars down again. Back with some more Go Hard to Go Home. Today I wanted to do a little, just like a type of motivational type video. One many of them probably going to be doing. The name of this video is Take Control of Your Soul. Okay. I said take control of your soul because in life is like a journey. Or like a ride, even if you want to say. If you like going to the carnival, getting on rides, all that kind of stuff like that. Or riding with somebody in the car, which would probably be a better way of saying it. Y'all in this vehicle of life on a ride on the way to a destination. But where do you want to go in life? And how are you going to actually get there? When I was in the military, I spent about 15 years in there. I met a lot of people. And a lot of them wasn't getting what they wanted out of life. But from the outside looking in, it appeared in most cases, and even for myself, when I started looking at my own life, from looking at these things, I started to notice that, hey, a lot of people didn't control where their life was actually going. They had an idea where they wanted to go, but they had no idea of how to get there. And on the way there, they were just kind of like riding with other people. I don't know if that's a good way of explaining it, but the more we get to the video, hopefully I can clarify it even better. People wind up following other people's agendas in life and never really reaching their own because they really don't take control of anything. I had to do that. I had to start taking more control of situations. I mentioned the military thing. When I was in there, okay, there was a point system to get promoted. If you're a veteran, you're watching this right now, somebody's military, you know that there's a point system. And or there's some kind of testing that you have to do to be ready for the next level or to get to the next level. In order to get to this testing or to earn some of these points, there was some things, other things you would have to do. Back then, there was things like correspondence courses. You could go to college and school and stuff like that, and it would give you points towards promotion. Well, people didn't want to do that, but they still wanted to be promoted. This took them out of control of really ever actually being promoted. Yes, the cutoff score did come down sometimes, and they could sit there and wait for that. But they could also do these other things to get the extra points to go towards the score. And that's what I'm talking about when I say you got to take control of your soul. The things that you can do to get you closer to what you want to be or where you want to be at, you got to do those things. You can't really just wait for it to come to you. You got to be willing to get out there and say, okay, to get here requires this. So this is what I'm going to do. And you still might not make it to the destination, but you gotta know, you need to know what you gotta do, and you gotta be doing it. And when I say take control of your soul, I also mean like a lot of people spent, the military was a good example. A lot of people spent a lot of time in there and they didn't get anything out of it. They got paid the whole time they was there. They didn't, when they didn't use the GI Bill. They didn't go for VA benefits. They just spent all this time in the military, and it's a lot of time you wasted in your life if you didn't use the benefits of what you were doing. But that's part of taking control, because nobody turned around and gave them these things either, even though they had earned them. Nobody still gave it to you, so you're gonna have to turn around and take control and go to get what you want. That's really what I'm saying about that. A lot of people don't do that. They spend a lot of time moseying around kind of behind other people, you know. But what do you want? What do you want out of everything? When I was in the military, that was just a job to me. I used my job and got the money from the job. I did my job good and just but I had other plans, and my job was helping me to get towards those plans. What I found with a lot of people is they didn't have another plan, and they were just doing that. So in that case, then that thing is using you, getting what they want. But what about you getting what you want? Take control of your soul is about you getting what you want. You want that promotion at work? Go find out what you need to do to get it and start doing it. Don't just sit there wanting it. Hey, what I gotta do? Say what you want. Take control. You want that new car or whatever. Sit down, do your finances. Figure out what it's going to cost you to get it and go for it. You got to take control. But just wanting it is not going to be enough. It's never been enough. I've never personally seen a situation where just wanting it was enough. And I haven't seen too many people be in a situation where just wanting it was enough. If they just wanted it, they usually didn't get it because they didn't do anything towards getting it. When you take control of your soul, you get in the driver's seat of your life. You're not just riding. See, some people are just riding in this journey. They're not, if you never touch the steering wheel, how can you ever decide where it's going to go? If you never get in the driver's seat, how do you determine where you're going? You don't, because you're riding, you're just riding. So you don't determine anything. You got to get in the driver's seat. You got to get in the driver's seat. And you can't be scared to go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out because it's just a bit of motivation for you for a little bit. But just y'all let me know what you think. Hit like, hit subscribe, and let me know what you think. You might think I'm right, you might think I'm wrong. Just let me know. But you gotta take control of your soul. If you're not in control, somebody else is. That's the case 10 times out of 10. So remember that. I'm out of here, guys. See y'all later.